lead out on the left. One-on-one with Scheyer. Backs him down, steps through all the way into the paint, off the window, counted it a foul. You go one-on-one with Cameron Boozer, that's how it's going to go just about every single time, and a chance for three now. Long rebound, Caden couldn't collect it, Brown's got it. And now Cameron's alone inside for a dunk. He's up to 20 for the 12th time this season. Inside, Cameron catches in front of Baloo. Steps through, scooped it up, no, trying to get his own rebound. He did, scored, and he was fouled. Cameron Boozer just doing whatever he wants in and around the rim.
For me, the difference with Cam is that he's obsessed with this. You know, he loves it. You know, he's in here every day, working on his game, shooting, watching film. Anytime we practice, he goes all out. You know, it's the way he's wired. But he's obsessed with it. And the best guys I've coached, I think they have an obsession, they have a love, and then that translates over to having a great work ethic. And he's got both of those things.
Barely 48 hours after an impressive 90-69 win over Wake Forest on Saturday afternoon, the Blue Devils are back to work tonight as they welcome Louisville to this famed stadium for the first big Monday of the season. John Scheyer's group is, of course, led by the nation's leading scorer in Cameron Boozer, who backed up his 30-point effort in Palo Alto with 32 on Saturday against the Demon Deacons. He's now averaging 23.7 points per game on the season, on pace to be the highest-scoring freshman in program history. His imprints all over an 18-1 start as they're set for a rematch with the Cardinals tonight. Touch pass for Dame Sarr. He'll drive, spin in the paint, kick to the right. Foster's open, and he hits a three. They're third already. It's 11-6. Evans can't hit a three. Brown there to clean it up and dunk it down for his first field goal. One-on-one with Brew. Backs him down to double team to the cutter. Caden off the window. Counted it a foul. A little two-man game, and they know each other pretty well. Foster spins away from Hadley, gets it across midcourt. Has him on his hip now. Into the paint, the lob to Gumba! Oh, man! That left-handed punch to build the lead to 14. And now Hamenya stole the outlet pass, and he'll dunk it down with two hands. Heads-up play at midcourt. He cut in front and takes the lead to 23. Backpedals, reloads, crossed over on Frew, got inside, kicks to the right. Hamenya three. Got it this time. His second of the ball game. Faces up, backdoor. Hamenya goes in, put it off the window. Counted and a foul. Hamenya's got 10 since halftime. And he loves it. Telling the crazies to make some noise. Spins on Hadley, goes in and dunks. Speed, power, athleticism, everything on display. The lead is 26. The Blue Devils absolutely suffocate the Cardinals. 83-52, they win it by 31. And the top scoring team in the ACC to begin the night at 87.8 points per game, held to a season low 52. Absolute domination.
It was a unique situation playing Louisville on a quick turnaround. They're a really talented, really good team. And I thought the game was won with our guys' focus and their competitive effort. You know, just throughout the whole game. You know, you can talk about we handled our inflection points well. We really followed the game plan to a high level. But I thought it was clear that our guys had a strong purpose and focus with how they played. And then a great competitiveness that showed up in the rebounding battle where we won 47-26. And it showed up with the way we defended through the course of the game. We want to take away threes. I mean, who doesn't as a coach? But what I've learned as a coach, and I think the blueprint against us, our length has to make up for some of that ability to contest the three-point line. And, you know, a lot of threes come from hitting the paint. So protecting the paint, doing our job to keep the ball out of there, is also a way of protecting the three-point line, and we have to do a better job there, but you can't give up both. And that's the thing we're trying to continue to work on with our defense, where how can we do both at the highest level while still making sure we're a paint-first team on both ends.
To the baseline of Gamba! That ball was engulfed, and the tie-up will keep it with Louisville.
Wow, what a defensive stop.
When we talk about 5 guys on the string, I think you look at 3 things immediately we're always judging our team on and individually. Are our players moving as the ball moves? So when that ball is passed, do you see our guys, are they moving at the same time? Are we in a stance? And then the third thing, which is the most important, is there the communication that's required? And those are the things that we judge our guys on and what 5 guys on a string mean. So if somebody gets beat, well, there should be somebody to protect him, and there should be somebody that's helping the helper and down the line. And I think we're growing in that department. Still got ways to go, but the growth there has been really exciting through the month of January.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long-distance love. For the far-sighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
In 1977, Ford F-Series became America's best-selling trucks. 33 million trucks later, we've kept that title every year since. F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 49 years and counting. And Ford, the most awarded brand for initial quality among trucks by J.D. Power.
Now get a 2025 Ford F-150 with 2.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $4,750 total savings, or up to $6,750 in total savings.
Let's go, bud. Hurry up. Come on. I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. See me, Dad.
No pressure, kid. Just everyone watching.
Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You got to swivel those hips, right? And you got to swing. Four! And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
We understand your time is important, and so is how you measure it. You may want a beautiful timepiece that's able to perform under intense pressure. Or you may want a chronograph with unparalleled accuracy and a sophisticated style. At Reed's Jewelers, you'll find the perfect watch to measure your time. Time is the currency of your life. Measure it well.
Since 2007, when I was a freshman at Duke and I came to a team meeting one morning and Coach K said, January is where we find out about what we're made of. And ever since that moment, I've always looked at January as the most important month in terms of building an identity for a team. And that it doesn't have to do with wins and losses for me. It's more about the ability to handle adversity, because in January you're going to always face adversity, and the ability to grow, learn, and make sure we're continuing to get better. And that's something that we've really tried to focus on, and I've tried to focus on since I've become head coach.
January is definitely a big part of the season. For me, since I've been in college for 4 years, I feel like January is like a new part of the season. Come back from Christmas, you got the little break, it's a reset. Now you're in league play, and I just feel like everything there is just downhill. It's a new team, it's a new season from there. It's definitely difficult. Obviously, it wouldn't be something easy if the coaches wasn't stressing about it. But I feel like with our coaches and the staff we have here at Duke, they do a good job of just building our habits, and the players on this team and just do an incredible job of encouraging each other and just going out there and playing the best basketball we can.
January's been a key month for our team. I've learned a lot. Our guys have been put in different positions, different situations on the road, different situations at home. I think we've grown, which is the main thing that you want to do. We're not tired of being around each other. I think these guys are excited to show up every day, to learn, to grow, and get ready for the next challenge. And I think that's the main thing you want to establish in January. And we're also establishing our identity. Our guys are really embracing how hard you have to compete. The fact that we're searching for the paint on offense, and then on defense, we're doing a good job protecting our paint and making it very difficult to get to the rim.
Waits, puts it on the deck, dribbles that way, jumps up, can't hit a three. Evans there to clean it up, flush it home, and Duke has the lead. To the right, Evans. He knows the moment. How about a three? Give it to him! Timeout, Wake Forest! Foster on the drive, got inside, whips it to left. Hamenia ball fake, he'll drive. Now Harris has it for three. Good! Dominance. Yet again, 90-69 is the final score. They win it going away.
We talk about winning, obviously. You know, every game we play, there's a goal that we want to win that game. But that's never what we discuss on a daily basis. The thing that we're discussing is the process, is investing as much time and energy as we possibly can into this, and making sure we max out. And maxing out will lead to wins, will lead to great things happening. And I think our guys have embraced that. It's the Kaizen mentality of showing up with a clear, not just the mentality to get better, but a clear purpose of how you are getting better. And our guys have done a great job embracing that.
Caden Boozer has it on the right. Back to the left, Caleb Foster. Inside, Cameron Boozer. In on Yigi Tolu. Off the window and in. Boozer's got 16. The lead back to 5. 2 minutes to go. Second free throw's no good, but Gungba got the rebound on the tap out from Hamenia. Now it's Evans on the drive. Spins and flushes. Oh, slim on the attack. And the lead grows to 4. Evans a three. A rainbow that's too strong. Boozer an offensive rebound. Up top, Sargent. He'll drive. Oh! On the attack! He drops the hammer! And the lead grows to 12. My goodness! Dame from the rafters.
The way that we're playing stylistically on offense and defense has evolved. And, you know, it took some time for us as a coaching staff and for me to put our guys in a position where they could play to their strengths better. And one of the things that we found is finding different ways to hit the paint, not just driving the ball, was going to be important for this team. And we've done it with post-ups, we've done it with cutting, we've done it with some drives as well. But it's really been exciting to see how our guys have grown individually, but then also how we've grown as a team collectively because of the individual parts and because of the fact that we're embracing how to ultimately play to our strengths.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade, created to hydrate better than water. Gatorade, the official sports drink of Duke Athletics.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
Hey, what's up, roomie? I got us some Jersey Mike subs.
Danny DeVito? Are you my freshman roommate?
And that doesn't matter. This is a Jersey Mike's commercial where the subs matter most. I mean, look how big that is. We can eat that for lunch and for dinner. Hey, we'll eat that. Hey, who let the rents in? You want a Jersey Mike's?
Introduce us to your new roommate.
Mom, it's Danny DeVito.
That's mine. Don't touch it.
Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
From the mountains to the coast and everywhere in between, Duke's researchers are working hard for North Carolina, so you can be there for the moments that matter the most. From our labs to the ones you love.
Duke Research saves lives.
Stolen by Brown. 4-on-2. It's Foster for Boozer. Down the lane. Counted in a foul. Just too strong. And the lead grows to 4.
A great fast break action, turning defense to offense with an and one.
Curling into the paint. Steps through. Lefty scoop. Oh, blocked by Brown. Swatted it right out of his hand. Hadley knocked away by Brown. Got it back. Knocked away again. Out of bounds. Last touch by Louisville. My goodness. Brown in the corner. Just ripped it away.
How about that pursuit? Malik Brown just would not give up on the ball.
Brown there defensively, having a hard time. Nearly threw it away to the baseline. Wiggins now. Foster defending him. 4 to shoot. Backs him down. Steps through. Got it blocked. Brown from behind out of bounds with 1.8 to shoot.
There's nobody like Malik in the country. You know, he's unique in the sense that his activity on the defensive end, his ability to just come up with loose balls is uncanny. It's unlike anybody I've coached. I'm not sure I'm going to coach anybody like him again. It's that rare, the skill that he has. And I just love coaching him. Love when he's on the floor, where I just think he's always got a chance to make a play that's going to win us a possession.
For me, I feel like it's just going and doing the little things, just coming up with a loose ball, a 50-50 ball, just doing the dirty work. Pretty much just anything at the end of the day to get that win. I think one thing for me is just watching a lot of film, a lot of previous games I've had, practices, just doing a lot of different footwork and just reading the different screens and stuff. I feel like that helped me just going into the next games and the off season, just picturing and remembering how I was playing certain coverages and just going into the next game.
Inside Evans, behind the back line of the Wake team.
Not done for Malik Brown, who had his 5th assist off a pinpoint pass.
Tom, long rebound. Caden couldn't collect it. Brown's got it. And now Cameron's alone inside for a dunk. He's up to 20 for the 12th time this season.
How about a 25-foot lob from Malik Brown?
I feel like I've been a pretty good passer, but once I got to college, I feel like just knowing my role and just paying attention to a lot of film and just knowing the feel of the game, I feel like it got better. And just trying to stick to like things I'm good at and just making sure that I can sharpen up anything. And that was one thing I would feel like. I would say my confidence is very high. I feel like Coach Scheyer and the rest of the coaching staff, especially Coach Carewell, they do a very good job of just staying in our ear, preaching, the habits, the stuff we work on, just going out there and trusting your game. And I feel like ever since I've been here, my work has been showing.
We have a unique team in the fact that Cam Boozer, Malik Brown, and Pat Gongba are 3 of our best passers on the team. And so we want to play through those guys as much as possible to create offense for us. And we have cutting actions and movement off the ball where those guys can be in position to pass. Also, they can look to attack the score from there as well. But it's a huge asset. Not many teams have that where their big guys can think the game, see the floor, and make reads. And we have to continue to use that to our advantage, which we will. And those guys need to continue to grow with how they can continue to be, big threats when they get the ball.
Coach talks about, whoever's on the court at the time, just knowing who you're playing with. And then obviously I feel like Pat and Cam do a very good job of just, knowing the feel of the game. They can play inside and out, especially Cam, but just Pat also just being able to move around the court. He has a great touch, and it just opens up a lot for our guards. During the summer, we did a lot of individual workouts, but a lot of our workouts were together. So just having that feel and just sense of awareness of where each of us are on the court, and just knowing that, we know where each other's spots are, just their go-to moves, and it just helps us better in the games when we play together.
Caden bounces it. Oh, Brown wide open, and he dunks it down. They just left number 6 all alone in the paint, and Duke has the lead again. Boozer bounces it up top for Malik Brown, and over to the right it goes for Haminya. Nicholas, a lob. Brown the stuff. Nice play call out of the timeout and the lead back to 7. Pat waits, wants to drive, got to the baseline on hand lock 10, picked up his dribble, found it to Brown. What a pass off the window and in. I have no idea how it got through, and the lead back to 6. Driving, Klopchar into the paint, steps through. Oh, volleyball by Brown, and then he saved it to Foster. Wow, what a defensive play. 67-66, they lead by 1. Last chance for the Gators. Halkin backcourt on the baseline to our left. He's got it now. Waiting, lobs it, deflected by Brown, it's over! Malik made the play! And Duke gets it done! Fitting, it ends with the Malik Brown deflection.
With Malik, when he hit the transfer portal, it was an immediate yes from us because he had two things. We felt he was a high-level defender, or versatile defender, and then offensively, we loved the way he could pass and make others better. And those two things have been as good as we thought it would be, and frankly, even better. And his activity with his hands is, I wish I could take credit for it, you know, that we coached him and taught him how to do that. We did not. He had that, and you just try to put him in the best position where he can take advantage of that.
We're a very deep team, very unselfish players on the team. You know, everybody has great characteristics, and, you know, we're all out here trying to do what's best for each other. And at the end of the day, we're all out there trying to get the win. Especially when we came back from Christmas, just that little half a week or whatever it was, just being away from the team when we got back, I feel like the team's chemistry and it just went up a whole different level. And then this past 2 weeks when we just went to California, the trip, I feel like it was great vibes the whole week, the hotel, playing video games, just being with each other 24/7 the whole day, all the way from the morning to late at night. It was just a good week, and I feel like that just made our team chemistry even better.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
It's bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you can say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
In 1977, Ford F-Series became America's best-selling trucks. 33 million trucks later, we've kept that title every year since. F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 49 years and counting. And Ford, the most awarded brand for initial quality among trucks by J.D. Power.
Now get a 2025 Ford F-150 with 2.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $4,750 total savings, or up to $6,750 in total savings.
Hear live, out-of-market play-by-play this year with the Varsity Network app. In a truly unique listening experience, capture every moment and all of the drama. Powered by Learfield, the Varsity app delivers the soundtrack of your favorite teams. Access live and on-demand audio broadcasts, plus over 100 official school podcasts for free through the Varsity app. Download the Varsity Network app today.
It's bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you can say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
Duke Basketball 360 with Coach John Scheyer.
Weaving through traffic, bobbled it, lost it. Boozer got a hand on it. Now Foster, a free run to lay it in. 8-0 the push, and they're looking for more. It's Gungma up top. Backdoor, Haminya put it off the window and in. The lead grows to 9, 34-25.
The end of halves have been incredible for us just to gain separation, and it takes clear focus and understanding that it's easy to look ahead in terms of thinking of it as a 22 or 23-minute game when you're thinking about the second half. And we try to get our guys as locked in as possible to make it a 1-minute game or to make it a 2.5-minute game. And so the value of every possession, the value of every shot goes up. And then the execution. which we've done a good job executing on both ends of the floor to give ourselves a chance to push a lead, and that's been a big difference maker for us. Well, the end of the halves have been critical for us, and it started with a great screen here by Pat, and just Isaiah hitting that shot. It's great to get the separation, but then to execute every step of the way. And Caden makes a great cut here, great pass by Cam. And the job that we did, not settling, I think was really important. And then we came down another time, and Isaiah got fouled on the three, but it started with the screening and with the execution. And so all of a sudden, you have three-point plays in different ways. Isaiah knocks in the free throws, and now we get a 10-point lead going into halftime. It's a big deal. And then the way that we transitioned into the start of the second half, and we were able to establish Pat right away. It's a great high-low pass by Cam, Caleb driving and hitting Pat on the lob. And we talk about all the time, paint first, putting pressure on the rim is only going to open up our threes even more. And then again, down here, Pat had it going, wanted to get him another touch, and then we love the way that he didn't settle. And then in the Wake game, Malik shooting the ball was a great thing to see. He knocks in the three, and then Malik coming up with a steal, and then Caleb transfers it over to a great pass and a three-point play by Cam. And these runs that we get a chance to go on just are game changers. Caleb again getting a steal, and then he gets the layup on the other end. Nick with a great cut and pass, and a great pass by Pat as well. And the thing we're able to do is just establish the paint, and then that led to getting open threes, which Isaiah does right here. And so going on that run, made them call a timeout, and then we continue to do a good job of not settling. Same thing right here with Cam. Two great passes from the post, a great dive by Pat, and those runs have been something that we have to continue to do going forward. We really hit home the importance of rebounding in each game, but in that Louisville game. And we did a great job holding them to one shot. And when we got the rebounds off their missed shots, we had a lot of times we converted it to early offense. If nothing else, we were able to put more pressure on the defense, which led then to us flowing better into our offense. And we got separation that way.